I mean, no one, don't bring it up.
Yeah. But I also know this, that like when you were at the Comedy Cellar back in the day, and you were having your children, and the way you would do your sets and have these kids at the same time, and the way you were juggling all of that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I heard from comics from New York that would talk about it, that you were just like always going up, but had this young family.
Oh, yeah.
And how did you juggle all that?
You know, it was a great break from the chaos, but it was, I don't know.
But you hadn't made it. Had you made it at that point? Did you have kids before you made it?
I did not. I had one kid and one on the way when I was taping Beyond the Pale, which was my first comedy special.
Oh, yeah.
So, but when my first daughter was born, I was definitely, there was no guarantees, that, I mean, I think I knew I could support a child, but I didn't think that, I didn't contemplate having 5 or, living in this nice house with you.
Well, yeah. But the reason why I'm asking, Jim, is because I have a fear as a comic.
Yeah.
That like, I'm 50 now, and I look at someone like you, and Al Madrigal is another one with kids and other comics, and I think to myself, can I do it? Because I go out, my job, we're children.
Yeah.
Right? We play and we fuck around and we're free in that way, and it's like I'm just afraid that I'm not going to be able to do it.
As a dad.
I think you underestimate yourself. I think that anyone, because think about it this, there's a lot of funny people, but like to pull it together and do a set, and also, what your podcast here is successful. It's like you're playing and you're doing it. And I don't know. I feel like the whole parenting thing, look, it's really hard, but it's also important for evolving. Like, look, we know comedians that you guys are in a relationship for 9 years. We know people that like can't pull off a month.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you definitely can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also it's like the universe is kind of like, like opportunities show up. You're not going to be broke. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like there's people that did it in much harder circumstances.
Yeah. I don't think that my fears of it can I financially do it. I think I worry about, because I have weird things where it's like, you don't know this about me, but I'm very unhygienic. Mm-hmm. I smoke, right?
Yeah.
I wake up at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I haven't changed since I was a young guy as a stand-up.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I know I have to change those things if I want children, but I really want them.
Well, then
have them.
It's not that hard. And by the way, it's like,
I have this fear.
You don't have to grow the baby. You know what I mean?
I do.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're bringing this up.
Why?
Because now you're telling everybody the truth, that the holdup has never been me, that the holdup has always been you.
Well, Dr. Gaffigan crushing it.
Sorry, Jim.
He's walking out. He's walking out. Bobby, get back here. Bobby.
You're right.
Bobby.
You're right.
You hear a door slam.
The fear, you know what, babe, you're right. The fear has always been me.
There is never the right time to do it.
There isn't.
There's never the right time.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm 20. I don't even have a serious job. Or, she's about to do this or that, or you're doing, it's like, it's never the right time. But, and by the way, the world's on fire. It's like, it's not the right time, but it's like a piece of life that is, and I'm not saying everyone has to do it.
Yeah.
But I do think that like, it'll, you'll meet the task.
I think so. I think it'll change me.
Yeah.
Don't have kids just so you
I'm not going to do it to change
you.
me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it to change me.
It's kind of like an exercise thing. This kid's going to make me lose weight. You know what I mean? I had a kid so I get in shape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe, I think maybe.
I think you named the baby Jim.
Jim's a great name.
That's a great name.
It's a great name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jim
Is
Lee.
Jim a short for some other name? You know how like James.
Yeah.
James. Oh,
James Lee.
yeah.
Jim Lee.
James Lee. Are your kids comics or no?